Welcome to this special edition of the Great Big Holiday Bake-Off. Last time, 15 talented contestants were asked to decorate a dozen homemade cupcakes, each with a different holiday theme.
While a few contestants failed to measure up and were sent packing, 5 best bakers remain and will compete in today's finals.
There are 2 parts in this final competition. First, the solo bake-off.
To demonstrate creativity and individuality.
And second, the culinary collaboration.
Which is all about teamwork and quick thinking.
Without further delay, let's meet our bakers. All the way from Cookieville, Kentucky, it's Debbie Dunbar.
Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be back.
Next, she's the Doctor of Delicious from Caramel College in Popcorn, Indiana. It's Professor Penny Potts.
Go Huskers!
The winner of our eggnog challenge and a master of whipped creamery, here's Duncan Doe.
Great to be here.
Our one and only tandem team, the Toffee Twins, Tommy and Tammy.
Heidi-ho.
Here we go.
And avid cookbook collector from Coconut Corners, Georgia, Betty Butterworth.
I'm so excited, y'all.
And so are we, Betty. Let's get started by introducing the judges.
He never bakes poorly. It's Billy Bakewell.
She's the apple of our eye. Here's Granny Smith.
What a lovely greeting.
So nice to see all of you.
The solo bake-off portion of the competition began late last night when our contestants were given their first assignment.
The judges left plenty of room for interpretation and asked our cooks to create holiday treats of their own choosing.
The only requirement is that their creations must be appropriate for a festive holiday party.
Shall we begin?
Who's up first?
I'll go.
Debbie Dunbar began cooking at home as a teenager. She fell in love with baking in the 7th grade when she made her very first snickerdoodle.
What do we have here, Debbie?
I see some familiar shapes.
Yes, you do, Billy. Everybody back at home just raves about my holiday sugar cookies.
Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, what a tasty treat. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, soft and warm and sweet. Roll 'em with a rolling pin, shape and cut the dough. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, how I love you so. Look, I made a reindeer. Look, I made a star, a Christmas tree and a candy cane. Put 'em in the cookie, put 'em in the cookie jar. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, nothing's as it was. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, with a sugar buzz. I think I should have one now, 2 or 3 or 4 more. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, maybe even more. Sugar, sugar cookie, sugar, so soft and sweet. Sugar, sugar cookie, sugar, what a wonderful treat. Sugar, yum, yum, yummy. Sugar cookie, sugar in my tummy, so soft and sweet. Sugar, yum, yum, yummy. Sugar cookie, sugar in my tummy, what a wonderful treat. Look, I made a reindeer. Look, I made a star, a Christmas tree and a candy cane. Put 'em in the cookie, put 'em in the cookie, put 'em in the cookie jar. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sprinkles on the top. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, I can't hardly stop. I just want to eat them all, but I won't because this sugar cookie, sugar cookie is for Santa Claus. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie, save a sugar cookie just for Santa Claus.
Now that the judges have had a chance to sample Debbie's sugar cookies, let's hear what they think.
Debbie, these cookies are delightful. They have a flaky texture with a delicate sweetness that reminds me of my own grandmother's baking.
And the shapes you've designed are terrific. The Christmas tree, candy cane, and star are absolutely perfect.
Thank you. And how about the reindeer?
At first glance, I thought it might be a moose or a horse.
Those antlers have always been a challenge for me.
Well, I saw the reindeer straight away. Fine job, my dear.
Thank you, Debbie. Let's move on to our next baker, Penny Potts.
I'm ready.
Professor Potts holds a PhD in flour sifting and is a leading expert in gumdrop coloration.
I'm a big fan of gumdrops, Penny.
Looks like you're trying something different.
I am. These are my ooey gooey, soft and chewy cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon sugar inside. Put 'em in the oven side by side. Bake 'em until they're done. How I love ya, my ooey gooey cinnamon bun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where ooey meets gooey, where sticky meets sweet, where fluffy meets chewy, there's a wonderful treat. All covered with icing, so melty and warm. Cinnamon sugar inside. Put 'em in the oven side by side. Bake 'em until they're done. How I love ya, my ooey gooey cinnamon bun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That cinnamon flavor that makes you say yum. It's something to savor. Every buttery crumb, all covered with icing, so melty and warm. Yeah, cinnamon sugar inside. Put 'em in the oven side by side. Bake 'em until they're done. How I love ya, my ooey gooey cinnamon bun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How I love ya, my ooey gooey cinnamon bun.
Those cinnamon buns sure do look delicious. But what will the judges say?
Sticky, warm, moist, fluffy. In a word, fantastic.
I just want to keep eating. What's your secret, Penny?
A great baker never tells.
I've kept a few cooking secrets over the years myself.
How about a hint, Professor?
My lips are sealed.
Thank you, Professor Potts. Let's check in with Duncan Doe.
Let's do this.
Duncan Doe is a popular barista from Cappuccino, California. His frothy latte foam designs include snowflakes, portraits of Santa, and the elf on the shelf.
Mugs? Looks like you've come up with something totally unique. I like to think outside of the box, so I whipped up some fresh hot chocolate.
Very clever and well within the rules.
But be careful. It's hot, 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 hot.
Hot,
time to hear from our judges.
When you said it would be hot, 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 I had no idea.
Do I detect a bit of spice? Yes, that's cayenne pepper. It's all the rage back at the coffee house. I hope you like it. I do. I like it very much.
That certainly explains the fourth hot.
Thank you, Duncan. Let's double the fun and make room for the Toffee Twins.
Are we set?
You bet.
Tommy and Tammy Toffee come from a long line of candy makers. Their family tree includes names like Hilton Mershey, as well as Mike and Millie Mars.
I spy something red.
I spy something white.
We use this treat to entertain.
It's a minty candy cane.
There is a piece of candy, a special kind of treat. And when I think about it, I just have to move my feet. The swirl of the colors, the curve of the hook, they make me want to dance every time I take a look. I shimmy in my shoulders, I wiggle in my hips. I want to have a party when I taste it on my lips. Let's twist like a candy cane. Come on, let's twist like we can't refrain. 'Cause who can resist doing the candy cane twist? Let's twist to the left and right, to the left and right. Come on, let's twist like the red and white, like the red and white. 'Cause who can resist doing the candy cane twist? Peppermint, spearmint, wintergreen, you can really have your pick. Cinnamon, striped, red or green, choose your favorite kind and lick. Let's twist it up and down, twist it up and down. Come on, let's twist it to the ground, twist it to the ground. 'Cause who can resist doing the candy cane twist? Candy canes come just once a year, so I buy 'em by the case. Even though soon they disappear, I'll still have a sticky face. Let's twist like a candy cane, like a candy cane. Come on, let's twist like we can't refrain, like we can't refrain. 'Cause who can resist doing the candy cane twist? 'Cause who can resist doing the candy cane twist? 'Cause who can resist doing the candy cane twist?
What will the judges have to say about the Toffee Twins' twisty treat?
These candy canes are wonderful. Not only do they look marvelous, but the minty flavor is nothing short of divine.
I agree with Granny, but perhaps peppermint is just a bit too ordinary. Do you make any other kinds?
We make chestnut or spice,
Or chocolate is nice.
some fruit flavors too.
Blackberry and blue.
They all sound good. It might have been nice to try those.
For me, I appreciate the familiar taste of mint at the holidays. Refreshing!
Thank you, twins. Now let's see what our final solo Bakeoff entry will be. Betty Butterworth.
Coming right up! A fan of regional recipes and down-home dishes, Betty Butterworth has just published her very own cookbook, Fun with Jell-O Molds.
Available online or at your local bookstore.
Wow, check this out.
What an elaborate entry!
I built a house at Christmas, a house that takes the prize. This house is so incredible that you won't believe your eyes. It has 4 walls and windows, a ceiling and a floor.
let's hear the judges' critique.
Building a great gingerbread house can be a challenge. It needs to look good and taste great.
That's true, Billy, but dare I say, Betty's house is spot on. A crisp gingerbread base held together with velvety smooth icing.
Really? You liked it? I'm so pleased.
You sound surprised.
This was my first one, and decorating with those tiny candies was tough.
Well, it looks lovely, dear. Congratulations.
That wraps up the solo bake-off portion of our competition, and it looks like a tight race. Any predictions, Billy?
We've tasted some fantastic sweets today. It's hard to choose a favorite right now, so it all comes down to what's next.
And what's next?
The culinary collaboration.
The culinary collaboration!
Each of these sealed bags contains random baking ingredients. Contestants, please come forward and choose one of the bags.
Billy and I have selected specific items that combine to make a very special cake. This cake is a traditional holiday treat that dates back to the Middle Ages.
But there's a twist. We did not include a recipe, and not one of you has everything you will need.
So, you'll have to be creative and work as a team.
Good luck, everyone. We'll be back shortly.
Well, should we see what we've got?
Let's give it a shot. I've got the basics. Flour and eggs.
Looks like lemon, raisins, dates and figs for me.
A bunch of nuts in here. Ours has cinnamon, cloves, and spice.
That should make the flavor nice. I've got candied cherries in mine.
Chocolate cakes and butter cakes and cakes with lots of spice. Layer cakes and angel cakes I think are very nice. But when it comes to Christmas time, can anyone dispute that when you bake a Christmas cake, it really should be, surely could be, yes it would be, positively, absolutely must be made with fruit. Fruitcake! Sit the flour and fold in eggs. Now you add some lemon peel, I would say a cup or two. Then some raisins, dates and figs, just how much is up to you. Now you add some lemon peel, I would say a cup or two. Then some raisins, dates and figs, just how much is up to you. Pecans and walnuts and hazelnuts, almonds and all other hazelnuts. Pecans and walnuts and hazelnuts, almonds and all other hazelnuts. Cinnamon, cinnamon, don't forget the cinnamon. Closest spice will make it nice, but don't forget the cinnamon. Cinnamon, cinnamon, don't forget the cinnamon. Closest spice will make it nice, but don't forget the cinnamon. Cinnamon, cinnamon, walnuts and hazelnuts, almonds and all other candied cherries, loosen it like Christmas berries. Add some rope, but just a drop. Then it's time to stop. Fruitcake!
You figured it out.
We knew you would.
And now for our final taste test. Forks, please.
Get ready, get set.
Actually, there's no need for a test. It really doesn't matter what it tastes like.
What? Why not?
Don't you see? This final challenge wasn't about fruitcake at all. It was about coming together.
She's right.
We did come together, didn't we?
And in doing so, you made something we can all share. Each of the ingredients are good on their own, but when they combine...
It's simply divine.
What a wonderful feeling.
And just like a fruitcake, that feeling will last long after the holidays.